Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video from Medieval Dynasty. This is the Introverted Comedian, and I'm currently playing, like I previously mentioned, on the Valley map. I've explored it quite a bit. Not all of it, to be fair. Some of the areas I just didn't get a chance to explore yet. So I am currently working towards finishing all the quests. I've managed to complete most of the quests for Alvin's story, but it's still not there. The main issue when it comes to his story is not necessarily that I didn't want to complete them. Well, I was waiting until I got better tools and all of that, but it's because he always asks you to wait until the next day, or wait until the next season, or wait again until the next day or the next season, or anything like that, to actually start another one. I also need to pay my taxes. Fastest way to pay your taxes: interact with the character's spouse,
you, my dear?
ask for a favor, ask her to take the money for taxes, and there we go, the quest is completed. Okay, so right now my focus is on completing Alvin's story. I got my fish start, so I have the buff when it comes to getting my stamina drained. Now let's get Mr. Horsey ready and head to Gostovia. So, like I previously mentioned, I initially started my village closer to Gostovia because there's plenty of maple trees. Then I came to this area because it's much flatter and allows you to build better, especially when it comes to houses. So I've built quite a little bit in the area. I've also built a couple of houses over here, so that the villagers don't have to walk too much when farming. I've also got two mines built, one over here in an easy area between Baranica and Branica, and the second one is over here, somewhere close to the center of the map. Now this was usually guarded by some bears. As soon as you build there's no more bears. But I needed that extra production. Okay, looks like my farms have produced a lot. I usually have some rye planted in the summer, at the end of the summer basically, and it lasts up to spring when it can be harvested. So as you can see, plenty of fields for my farmers to take care of. Okay, who is it and what do they want? Okay, nope. What the? What do you mean no animals? Okay, a small problem over here. Still fixable. So one of the risks of having so many villagers is that they can get married, they can have children. It will help you obtain a dynasty later for your heir, but it also means that as soon as children are born, you will end up with some missing workers. Now I actually need to take a better look at who's missing from where. Workshop is still okay, and what I was afraid of has happened. I need more miners again. Okay, I also need a lumberjack. Not gonna lie, I'm not very happy about this. Still, I think I do have one more spare house. Nope. So I do have 2 spots, but I have them just for men. Anyway, I will do that the next day. First of all, I need to take care of Alvin's story. So this is basically the end of the sixth one. Initially, in that one, he just asked for a wooden hammer and some logs to build that target. Then he asked me to get a score of at least 20. So let's see what he wants now. Okay, he wants to bet. Okay, so now he wants to get 64 points in 3 shots. I'm going to get my horse away from here because I'm not trusting my shooting skills that much. Okay, so there are 2 ways to get a better score. Either hit that target from a higher distance or hit it at the center. Trying to see how well I'm doing. You can always just save and then reload it. Okay, always bear in mind that you need to aim a little bit higher but not too high in order to get close to the center of the target. And then just wait a little bit. There we go, that's 27. If I get 2 more like that, I should be able to have the points. That's 52 total, I think. Okay, 86. Not bad. I wasn't expecting that. Quickly grab my arrows. Now, if I know this annoying man well, he might actually ask me to come back the next day. Oh no. Alvin did it again. So, like I said, this is one of the main reasons why I hate doing his story. The fact that he's actually asking for me to wait for another season. It's very, very annoying. Still, I can do a quick check for more workers. And I'll need to build some more houses. Please, useless. Please, even more useless than the other one. Again, if you need to get rid of people that you don't need, just do that. She would actually be useful as a miner or lumberjack, but I don't have enough houses. So I'll need to do some trading first. And once I finish with the trading, I'll go back home. Well, I'll basically go around the villages first. But once I finish with the trading and looking for other villagers, I'll go back home and get another house sorted out. I really, really dislike this. Okay, I actually ended up selling that flax by mistake. Doesn't matter.
Can I help? So long.
Thank you, mate. Bye bye. Okay, now if I'm able to find some men that can work on extraction, that would be perfect. Let's see what the next village has to offer. I was hoping I leveled up, but I didn't. Okay, now it's always a good idea to have something to sell when you're going around. In my case, I was mistaken about the quest that I was about to receive.
Oh, it's you
Okay,
again.
another useless person. Again, as a person, I don't have anything against them, but their skills are useless. So no point in actually allowing them to stay here by recruiting them and then removing them. You are giving the chance for new workers to spawn. Okay, next village, my friend. So I can do a bit of shopping. Recruiting. Then I'll probably have a go at selling things to them. Even though my market stalls are producing a little bit of coins each day, they're not enough. They're not producing enough for me to actually unlock lots of new technologies. So I need to do some trading myself still. Okay, she would be good when it comes to farming, so I need a farmer. He would be good when it comes to farming. Okay, my friend, I'll take you. I'm not very happy about having to take you, but I do need farmers. So get there. Okay, let's see. Hunting lodge is full. Now one of the farm sheds will need another worker. And let's you. Okay. Even though I'm producing a decent quantity of wool, I always like to purchase at least
Maybe I should
still
How
do
can I
it
help you?
at this
Only
stage
the
in the
best
game.
products here.
Wool from this lady.
See you soon.
Okay. Horsey. Yeah, so usually, like I previously mentioned, when it's about these villages, you can easily go around with your horse to them. Even this one, although if I go to the other ones, I usually carry too much weight to actually buy anything decent from there. Oh, I can still buy, but I cannot travel. So I'm not very impressed about it. Also, you cannot overload your horse too much, as it would not answer to the call. Hello, lady.
Hello. My wares never disappoint. Have a
Yeah,
good
so
day.
again, you don't necessarily need to buy them all of the time. I do it because I find it useful.
How can I help you?
Again, to people that I cannot use.
Hello?
So I'm just going to ask them to move in and then remove them. I already have plenty of traders. So not that happy about having to look for workers. Yeah, so far during this playthrough, I have had very bad luck when it comes to extraction workers. Whoa. Okay, so from time to time you can find merchants. Oh, save nuts. This you can find merchants around the world that can sell things. Okay.
Price is so low you
So
don't need to haggle.
basically she can sell you any of the potions.
See
I
you
couldn't
around.
care any less because I can actually produce all of them myself. I already have the needed resources. And let's see if we're lucky over here. Although, like I said, my luck has been very poor during this playthrough, so I don't have very high expectations. Okay, she could actually do quite a lot of things, but not necessarily what I need. He is useless as I don't need people doing... Wait, 1 second, let's just check. So basically he could work in either a herbalist hut, but I have 2 men over there, or a fishing hut, but I already have 2 men in there. There's no maternity leave in the game, but there is... sorry, there's no paternity leave in the game, but there is maternity leave. So basically he would be useless, sorry. Which is why it's best to recruit him and tell him to go away. Okay, next village, here I come. Come on, boy, let's go. Okay, so over here on this island, between Tutki and Rolnica, you can sometimes find a chest. I found one during one of the previous videos. It usually contains some random objects. In this case, I was unlucky to find one. Always worth checking though. Especially if you're in the first few seasons when you're not producing enough. Okay, now let's go to Mr. Nadar and try a few things from him. Okay, that's enough. Now let's check what's in here. Looks like there's one lady. She could be a farmer. I'm going to maybe give her a chance in the future, but not right now. Come on, horsey, we're busy.
Giddy up.
Okay. Again, always be careful when passing through here. That wolves might attack you. Or sometimes a bandit camp can spawn right next to the bridge. Let's see if there's something interesting here. I've already taken what was in there. In the previous seasons, yeah. Okay, and off to Denica we go. was there in a previous season. Yeah, one of the main issues with some of these things that spawn around the world is that even if you do take the items, they might still stay there for a season or another season, better said. And that's not so nice, but better than nothing. Okay, quickly do some trading over here. Let's see.
Oh,
Hello,
it's
my
you.
friend. Show me your wares. Flax stocks. Whoa,
Again.
that's a nice
Good
quantity of wool. Hello, my friend.
Never disappoint.
Show me your items. Flax stocks, oats, rye, wheat.
Ooh, so long.
I'm going to quickly check how much inventory space I have. I'm going to get Horsey over here.
All right then.
I have no idea how he's going always at the wrong place. Okay, the reason why I got Horsey over here is because I want to send all of this for him to carry. And that's because I want to buy myself some more tree plants.
Hello.
Some seedlings, better said. Okay, give me all of the...
There.
Best goods in the realm.
Yeah, I don't actually need the birch one. I want just those. Some hop plants. Some pears. Plums. And basically
So
that's it.
long.
I want to plant some more trees. So, the reason why I'm doing that is because when it comes to the direct skills, I've already leveled up the farming to maximum. The main issue is when it comes to technology, the farming is barely moving. So as you can see, you can develop this by farming, breeding animals, which means basically get more fields or get more animals. I'm close to getting the farming technology to 6,500, which would mean that I can finally get the food storage at level 3. Still, I'm very, 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 very far away from the windmill. To be honest, this is the one that's worth the most, the food storage at level 3. Because you're also, at least I'm also using food to trade in a market stall. And this basically allows you to cook larger quantities. So, yeah, okay, another lady, that's a miner. And this guy is useless.
How are you?
Basically, if I needed another trader, he would have been okay. I don't actually need traders, so he's not okay. He's in fact useless. So I need to build quite a few more houses. Now I do have a bit of inventory space left. Let's see how much Horsey over here can take.
When you feel like whistle.
Okay, that's the maximum Horsey can take. I want to go buy some fish and visit the village of Joserica. And I'm going to do that by fast traveling.
How are you?
I definitely will not ride my horse over there, it's too far away. And I haven't explored it, haven't played that much on that side, on this side of the map, so I'm not sure what it can bring. Usually there's lots of trees around and lots of places where you can get attacked from. So this is why I just tend to go with fast traveling. Okay, let's check where this guy is in Hornica. Okay, like I said, 2 reasons to come here. Check the villagers. Perfect. 1 more miner, 1 more. So I need at least 3 more houses.
Right, man. In the wrong place.
She can be kept for later. Now let's see where the fisherman is going. Wait, mate, come back.
Experienced traveler, but a
Give me all your fish. Wait,
How
give me all your fish.
welcome.
Oh, sell me all your fish.
Have you been? Good luck.
Okay, one good thing about having your village named and having a village sign is that you can fast travel to it. So this is what I'm going to do. Even though I'm overloaded and I will pay an additional tax, it is still worth it. So first things first, I will just get back.
How can I help you?
Okay, that was a decent amount of additional coin. Okay, I will leave my fish in here. And then, come on, Percy. Okay, it's close enough. Best way to actually get things out of your horse's inventory is like this. Or even better if you go for what you just need. Crafting items. Thank you, horsey. Okay, so it looks like I'm actually way overproducing for some reason. That's not a problem. Wait there, horsey. Okay, quickly take care of some of that fish to increase the survival skill. This is honestly the only reason why I'm getting this much fish. Otherwise, my fishermen would produce quite decent amounts anyway. Okay, now I'm also going to get some of it dried. I'm currently selling lots of dried fish at my market stall, and it's honestly doing a decent job at bringing me a steady income. It's more valuable than actually selling the fish themselves or than selling the normal fish meat instead of the dried one. I'm also leaving some quantities of fresh in order to in order to have them used in various dishes. Okay, this might actually end up as being too heavy. Not too heavy, but not too light either. Yo. I'm actually curious how much fish I'm producing at the moment. Okay, whoa. I have no idea what happened to my fishermen, but I'm happy to see that they weren't producing this much last season. I think at least one of them leveled up in their survival skill. That was actually very surprising. Okay, Mr. Horsey. take you out of here. And in order to actually be able to carry more, I will need to leave most of my things at home. Okay, now it's time to make some money as well. Come on, which one is it? I really hate these. Okay, perfect. Once those two get sold, I can move to another object. Now, like I said, I do want to make some money. I do have plenty of iron ore, and this is one of the best ways to make some money. Process the iron ore into iron bars. If it's too heavy, jump next to the chest and leave the iron bars in there. Get some iron tools crafted. So basically, out of all of them, I've already had a good look. Resource-wise, this one is worth the most in actually crafting and reselling. I'm going to craft 40 pieces. I could have crafted more, but at the moment I'm crafting only 40 because I'm going to visit just 2 villages. So first I'm going to visit... Sorry, lady. First I'm going to visit Gostovia, and then I'm going to Hornica. From Hornica I will actually buy some more iron ore. Usually the resource that allows you to have expensive products crafted is worth buying if it's the base resource. So for iron knives, basically that's the base resource. It's not worth buying the rest of them, although to be fair, if you buy iron bars, it would also bring in some money. So quickly going to Gostovia. Gostovia has 4 merchants usually, unless the jeweler or luxury items merchant pops up in their tavern. Those can actually pop up anywhere in a tavern. Okay, now my next step for the next day will be building houses. Okie dokie. Let's see. Hello, mate.
Hail. Can I interest you in some of
I've
my
bought
wares?
lots of things from you.
Friend,
Now sell
have a
me.
nice day.
Oh, sorry, now buy things from me. Whoa, perfect. One more level in diplomacy. Slower mood reduction for your people works the best. Hello, sir.
How are you?
I
Only the
have
best
an
products
offer
here.
that you cannot refuse even if
Thank
you
you.
want to. 2 more traders. Hello there,
I hope you
lady.
whatever you need.
Buy
I can
some
feel it.
knives,
Have a nice day.
even if you don't need them. That's the good thing about the game.
How is
Even if the
Let's see
merchants
my
don't
wares.
actually need your product,
Fine
they will
trading
buy
for
it.
so long.
After all, they are buying it for less. Useless. semi-useless. So like I said, the main target of this trip
How
was
can I help you?
actually Hornica. First of all, because I need to see what kind of villagers they have. Second of all, to trade, and thirdly, to actually get another challenge quest from the King's
Have a nice day.
Herald. Okay. Productivity, minor, perfect. Although, to be
Hello
fair,
there. Only the best
I'm not
products.
happy.
See you soon.
Uh,
How are you? Only the best products here.
Once again, I am in need of recruiting most of the women workers,
Goodbye.
while I cannot get men, which means I need to build lots of additional houses. Where's that horse? Horsey. Yeah, so it seems like I should have actually brought more of those knives. Come on, Horsey, where are you?
Goes to a hen house at night. Chickens recently pecked apart two foxes.
Yeah, I guess that when you spawn in there, it's kind of impossible to actually get out. Unbelievable. Yeah, this horse actually has very strange spawning points when you call for him. Okay, hold on to this. Hold on to this. Hold on to this. Okie let's
Till
see
you hit your
what
toe against one of them.
this guy wants.
Oh, it's you
Usually
again.
I'm not very happy about him.
My butt's itching.
Did I say
Okay, let's see. King holds me in high regards. Let's see if I can actually get my own house crest. Okay, I can actually get my own house crest. Of course, a modest donation of 10,000 coins, which I just hardly worked for.
Oh, it's you again.
And let's see what the king desires. What? Okay, now this is annoying. This is very annoying, but I should be able to complete it. Wait.
Oh, it's
Hey, mate.
this is so low you don't need to haggle.
Sell me all your iron ore. There you go, horsey. This is for you.
Care.
Now, where was that seamstress lady? Not here. Okay, she's here. Fortunately, she's not asleep. Hopefully, she will talk to me.
How do you? Best goods in the valley.
Sell me this, sell me this, and sell me this.
Do. Take care.
Oh, I try to take advantage when I'm traveling to
In the valley.
get as many resources as possible that these people sell, so I can then turn into finished products. get a profit out of it. After all, I did just spend a large amount of money to get my own crest, apparently.
Oh, it's you again.
And back home we go. Horsey, you are needed. Once again, spawning 20 miles away from where I need him.
Move on.
But there's nothing I can do about it.
Whoa.
Again, best way of transferring things when you have a horse. Get next to the chest from your resource storage. Get those items from your horse and transfer them back to the chest. I'm going to quickly get Horsey. Wait. Let's see what this lady needs. Hello. Hello.
I've got nothing interesting to say.
Yeah, she's going to sleep.
Giddy up.
I wanted to see what kind of quests she needs done. Okay, see you next day, Mr. Horsey. Let's quickly check what time it is. It's not that late. So best I can do is quickly check on what this man wants. So 77 healing. Oh, and it's not just the normal healing one. It's the healing level 2 one. Honestly, not happy about that. Okay, healing 2. Why? I'm hoping it's just the water that I need, but I think I might actually need the rest of the things. You do have 7 seasons. You can also buy the potions from okay, only one. Oh, I don't have enough dandelions. Potion of cure. Again, dandelions. A bit annoying, to be honest. Potion of health. Okay, so again, dandelions. Yeah, this is a huge amount of dandelions that are needed. Basically, need to reorganize my herbalists. Okay, decrease this one at least temporarily. Wait a second. Now I know I have less. Anyway, I will increase these temporarily. So I can craft some more of those. Yeah, so nope, it's not just this, it's actually using from the main inventory as well. So yeah, that was a necessary change. Initially, I was thinking that the herbalist hut inventory was not enough, but it wasn't about that, because the plants are actually getting transferred over here. In fact, might as well transfer some of them back to the hut. Okay, dokie. not very keen about the lack of capacity for the herbalist hut, to be fair. Though it does look like it's doing a very good job when it comes to the plants. Might as well take these and just leave the plants in there. Okay, so I have plenty of St. John's wort, twist thistle, have lots of daisies, lots of chicory. Let's quickly check that list again. Yeah, so I'm usually not balancing them that much. It looks like right now I need to get a better balance. Around 40 for this one, around 40 for this one, and increase the dandelions a lot. Okay, I'll see the next days if I actually need another one. Not happy about that amount of potions though, and that amount is even after getting this, the 30% less resources needed for the challenge. Still, it does give you 5 seasons. The main issue is those resources you cannot get all the time of the year, especially winter is kind of lost. But better than nothing. Let's see what my friends over here were able to produce in coins. Ooh, only 2,000. Okay. 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 Yeah, I have no idea why, but apparently they weren't able to produce more money. Anyway, let's quickly get that rot to the barn. I might need it later. And then go to sleep. So, lots of things that need to be doing. Next day. Okay, back to sleep. So, first things first, I do need to build houses. So, I need at least 3 more, probably 4, so I can get proper working around the village. Just in case it might be necessary. If you're not sure on the surface, always bring an axe and shovel with you. Usually I make this mistake, I'm not bringing the shovel and the axe with me, and most of the time I end up having to chop off some trees to actually build. Maybe not. Still, just in case, it's best to have it. Fortunately, the village is producing lots of resources, even without my help.
Hello.
Unfortunately, this guy is standing where he shouldn't be, standing. You can always ask them to move. You
Hello
can
there.
always ask them to move again. You can always
How do
ask
you
them to move again.
How do
You
you
can
do?
always ask them to move again. Mate, just
Hail,
move.
friend.
Okay,
How do
so
you do?
apparently he's going in the direction I'm asking him
How
to
can
move.
I help you?
Means that after
Hail,
asking
friend.
him 20 times, he's actually
How are you?
leaving my space to build alone. Unbelievable. Really unbelievable. Okay, this seems right. Mate, will you move already? Perfect. Okay, I actually unlocked the perk about building. Makes it very nice and steady. Very fast. Once again, these people are moaning about not having enough things to sell. Which one is it now? This one. Okay, edit. Where's that? Shiny elite armor. Okay, so I'll go with 4 or 5 more houses. Let's see how many I have in total. Oh, this one's 31, so I'll go with a total of 5 houses. Again, I can only afford to build so many buildings because once you pause the game, you can also customize it at any time. I've increased the building limit. Otherwise, it would have been honestly hard to play the game in an efficient way. I do understand that it can affect the performance, but at the end of the day, the 75 usual limit is way too low. That wasn't placed very well, but doesn't matter. Once again, this happens. Well, now should be fine with selling only elite armor. I do need to craft some more pieces of those though. Yeah, so when it comes to selling those, it's basically kind of the own choice to sell them through the merchants in your own village. Because they're very expensive and no merchant in the game actually has money to buy it unless you already buy something from them. Okay. Come on. So that's number 33. More. Okay, after all, I would still need the axe and the shovel. Come on. Yeah, so been able to do quite a few things in this video, but I'm not very happy with it. Honestly, I'm very annoyed by how Alvin's story goes around. He always forces you to go either the next day or the next season. Most of the time it's to the next season, and it's just too much. Usually it's not such a huge problem, but basically it just makes the quest last forever when it's not actually that necessary. Although to be fair, it is properly timed if you want to finish his entire quest line. It is very well timed. Why am I saying that? Is because one of the quests is to take down a bear, and basically that gives you a chance in a few seasons, or maybe even 1 or 2 years, to get your gear sorted out so you can take down bears. I've managed to finish all the other quests, fortunately, which is very good. The only thing you can get is like I now have the challenge, the cure. Those come from the King's Hand. They usually come every 2 or 3 seasons, something like that. And if I'm not mistaken, it's only after the first year. A bit annoying. Still, it did allow me to get my own village sign and my village named. And apparently now I can have a village crest. Still don't have any idea exactly what that does. Okay. Yeah. I really hate it when this happens, like I previously said. Still, don't, yeah. What can I say? House is down, no problem. Okay, so I will check that crest in a future video. Like I said, this time I just want to finish building my houses so I can finally get enough workers on the extraction buildings. The main initially I had enough, but the main reason why I fell behind was pregnancy in the village and also new babies being delivered. Okay, so still I was able to buy lots of things from all over the map. I was able to find some more villagers that I can recruit, so it's going to make it easier for the next time I'm going to play. Until then, if you found anything useful about the way I played the game, or if you have any advice on what I can improve, any tips, any tricks, please feel free to share them with me
Hey, I was using
in
that.
a comment. And if you have any questions, again, just leave a comment. I will try to answer to them as soon as possible. Until next time, have a good time. Bye bye.